It's like their countdown. I think we're live. All right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the semifinal round of the IHSEN Overwatch 2 AA League. My name is Scott Ribich. I'm the technology director here at Bluffton Harrison Schools. And the man next to me needs no introduction, but the page says I need to, so we need to. Mr. Baker.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes.
Scott Ribich, and glad to be here, everyone. Principal Bluffton High School for 26 years, 40 years total in the corporation, and people don't know this, but Scott Ribich and I are cousins. Cousins by our hairdressers.
Okay.
So, yeah, there you go.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, there you go. Just wanted everybody to know that. Okay. So today, people, we have an exciting match between our Varsity Cybertigers and our Norwell Knights. Norwell is the only team to beat us during the regular season, so we are anticipating this rematch for quite some time. Overwatch competitors are a best of 5 matches going through the following game types. We got control, you got your basic escort,
basic.
You got your push, and don't forget, you got your hybrid. Those are the 5 types. My job tonight, Scott, is to kind of inform you and educate you into what we're doing. So just stick with me, I'll get you through.
All right, our first control map is Ilios. So we're looking forward to that. I think this is based in the country of Greece. So it'll be very beautiful oceanfront property and good.
And what is Ilios?
I don't know, but it's a control map.
Okay.
That's what I do know.
Okay.
And also a little known fact. You remember, this is the second time we've announced together.
Second time.
Second time, yeah. Way back 2007, Norwell, Evansville Modern Day Baseball State Championship.
With Dick Simpson. Down
correct.
at, where was that? At the Indians?
Yeah.
In
Victory Field, yep.
Yeah, Victory Field.
Yes.
Who were they playing against?
Evansville Modern Day.
I remember because I was talking about a person stealing. I'm not sure I'd steal him here. You go, are you kidding me? Fastest kid on the team. Why wouldn't you steal him? You knew a lot better than I did.
No, I don't believe that.
Just like now.
No. Well, yeah, on that one. Yeah. So the difference back then, we were a lot younger, had some more hair, and we knew what was going on because we were both baseball coaches.
There you go. Yeah, we were baseball coaches. We played baseball, right, in high school.
Yep.
You were a catcher.
Yeah.
Right?
It's third base, but
third base,
it's close.
okay.
But
you were catching the ball at third base.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
But, yeah.
All right. And
so, yeah, I think
what's going on now, Scott?
So it looks like the game's paused. So we're getting our characters in here. We've got Eli, Kiner, Jaden, Hunter, and Dominic to get started.
Well, you know what? This is a good time to just bring over our special guest.
Okay.
I'm going to bring him in here into the camera. Here we go. Baker Badley. That'd be my grandson, is going to help us with the commentating tonight. He is the expert of the 3 of us. He knows all about Ilios. He plays all the time.
Yes.
All the time. I can't get him off it.
Yep.
So he'll be helping us there off to the side.
Yep.
All right. There you go, Baker.
All right. So Norwell is having some technical difficulties at the moment.
So I think that we would start with like, 50-point advantage then?
At least.
Okay. That's what I read the rules. I think we get a 50-point advantage.
Right. Okay.
Hey, well, since
I didn't see those parts.
Since we have a little technical difficulties, let's tell you what happened on the way over here.
All right.
Yeah, just what happened on the way over. I'd just like to share with you if I could. Would that be okay?
Absolutely.
So on the way over here, Scott, I ran into a lamppost.
Okay.
I ran into a lamppost.
All right.
Yeah, but don't worry. I just had light injuries.
Oh.
Light injuries.
Light injuries
Get it?
with a lamppost.
Light injuries.
That's a good one. It's a good
draw
start.
A picture? Or?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, here we go.
I think we might be getting ready.
All right.
Let's see. All right, looks like we're loading in here. Oh, looks like it's paused again. So it'll be interesting to see. Cybertigers won 2 state championships, which are the only 2 they've had.
Yep.
Have not lost any matches.
Got the banners right out here, looking good.
Absolutely.
How many years have we been in existence, you say?
Well, they didn't have Overwatch the one year when it switched from Overwatch to Overwatch 2. So every time they've had Overwatch 2, we've won the state title. Yeah. So it's a big game here to hopefully get back.
And we've got a great room here that's been set up thanks to the tech team, coaches. That's very nice, very good setup. Very proud of our students. Have a lot of students playing at both the varsity level and I guess you call like the club level.
Yeah.
that level. And so we have a lot of people signed up. A lot of kids are interested. We love that, getting kids involved in school. And again, very successful every year, not only individually, but at the team level. I've even come over here a few times and have watched them. Always impressed. You know what I'm impressed with most, Mr. Ribbich, and all seriousness? Teamwork. Yeah. I didn't think there was much teamwork, but there really is, and helping out each other. And there's more to it than just playing some video games. So I'm a fan.
Yeah. So this is my favorite game that they do for the esports by far because, as you mentioned, the teamwork.
Yeah.
Again, as in football, which we're both, very, done a lot of. You're only as strong as your weakest link in this, and if your healer's not healing or your tank's not absorbing damage or whatever, things don't go well. So again, the communication, you guys won't be able to hear them, but on the stream, but these kids are constantly, in contact, talking to each other, and just like they would on a basketball court or anywhere else, which is definitely cool to see. Why don't you read one of our sponsors, Mr. Baker?
Let's go. You don't hear another joke? I ran on the left.
Let's do one sponsor, then a joke.
All right. Hey, a quick shout out to some of our sponsors. Huge shout out to our local internet provider, Adams Wells Internet, Telecom, and TV. Well, just so you know, Mr. Ribbich, I use Adams Wells Internet TV. Telecom TV. I hope I don't get any special deals by saying that.
No.
Probably not allowed to. But they're directly responsible for our esports players to be able to compete because of their incredibly fast and reliable fiber internet service. If you're in the market for internet, TV, or phone service, check out adamswells.com. That's adamswells.com.
Amazing.
Amazing.
They also provide the internet here for our school district. So everyone who's on wireless or connected on a computer, they are also using Adams Wells Internet and do a great job. Yeah.
We got more difficulties.
More difficulties.
So you know what, Mr. Ribbich? Coming over.
Joke time.
Yeah.
Baker, save us.
So I'm a little bit distracted. I think I'll be okay.
Yep.
But I'm a little distracted.
Okay.
Last night, my dog, Daisy, love my dog.
Yep.
She ate a whole bunch of Scrabble tiles. Scrabble tiles.
Okay. The points and numbers.
I don't know if our audience or many thousands of people know what Scrabble is, but it's that game where you have tiles with letters on it. So she ate a whole bunch of those.
Okay.
Yeah. So I called the vet today.
Okay.
No word yet.
Needs to eat a few more tiles and put those words together.
No word yet.
Yeah, no word.
No word yet. I don't know how.
We gotta get this working because if not, you gotta pace yourself on these jokes. We're not even starting game one yet.
Best.
Yeah.
Those are my two best.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a.
Okay, we're gonna take these pictures home. So little.
Some Paw Patrol.
Look, look, he drew this.
Is that Chase? Is that Chase? Do you know if that's Chase? I
Is
think
that
that's
Chase? Yeah, that's Chase.
Oh yeah.
He drew this.
That is amazing.
2 years old, he drew that whole thing. You believe that?
I do.
Okay.
If he's a baker, he can.
Yeah.
I mean, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, you got that too. All right. Now we're gonna be quiet. We're going back on the air. You can right here. Okay. All right. We're back.
Someone said they loved your joke.
Oh, thank you. That would be. Who is that?
I don't know if that was the Gibson Southern, maybe. I don't know.
Whoever it is, I got a fan club.
Yeah.
What's the 1.2 M mean? Is that how many people are watching us right now?
That's a little low.
1.2 million?
That's a little low.
A little low?
Yeah.
Well, if I tell a few more jokes, maybe we're having difficulties.
More difficulties.
You know what that means, don't you?
That means more jokes. I hope you brought a lot because, again, this is a best of 5. So.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so someone's got to win 3. We've got to start.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, you know, Scott.
Yes?
You know that...
Sponsor!
What? Hey, I just want you to know, it's kind of tough for me to talk about right now.
Okay.
It's kind of tough. I'll be okay. Right. I got fired. My previous job where I was a principal, I worked at a bank.
Okay.
I got fired.
All right.
I got fired at the bank.
Okay.
You want to ask me why I got fired?
Yeah, why would they fire you?
Well, Scott, a woman asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her.
Did she fall?
Yeah.
And then you got
Pushed
fired?
her. I got fired.
Yeah.
I went and check her balance.
Yeah. Well, she didn't do a very good job, apparently. Okay. Her balance wasn't very good.
All right. Oh, we're ready.
Maybe we're ready?
Oh, all right.
Let's do
Here we
this.
go. Oh, I don't need those. All right.
All right, so I think
go ahead.
everyone should be able to see the 5 characters on the screen. We have, let's see, what do we got here?
And by the way, if people want to watch, where do they go, Scott? Where would they go to watch?
Yeah, BHMSD TV, I believe.
BHMSD,
I think it's BHMSD TV. I don't know. I would need to look for.
.tv. Let's
Maybe
just
it's
say that.
tv.bhmsd.org. I don't know. Somewhere on there. That sounds right. 12 watching. Oh, wow.
12
million.
No,
Yeah, that was 12M with the
12M. 12
Yes,
million,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Here,
All right, we're getting started here. All right.
I'm telling some people we're shoutcasting.
Okay. So here we go. Right now, so you see there's a well in the middle of the battlefield here, which you fall into that, you're having a bad day.
Ooh, so you want to stay out of the well?
You want to stay out of the well.
Well,
And Norwell's main tank guy has a little hook that will pull you, Roadhog will pull you into the.
that's no good.
Yeah, he will pull people in.
Yeah, that
Oh, they had him low health, but didn't
reminds me
finish
of
him off.
another joke about 3 holes. 3 holes. Well, well, well. We have any music or anything?
Now,
All right.
so to start off early
We're the
here.
blue team.
Yeah, we're the blue team.
Bluffton
Yep.
in high school is the blue team.
Yep.
So,
Right now it's kind of in the middle here. We lost our tank, but Arisa came back, which was being played by Eli. So right now both teams, Bluffton actually has hold of the map. So right now you can
Okay.
see the numbers
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
So we're at 19%. You just need to get up to 100%.
and capturing different items.
Just capturing right here. You're just holding this point right here.
Got it. Okay. Ooh, different view. I
Yep.
like this view better.
Yep.
Yeah.
So right now this is a view from Eli.
All right. I like
You're
it.
Aiden now.
All right.
So right now Norwell has control of the point.
Okay, so that's why they're up, increasing 11, 12%,
Correct.
and
Yep.
we're stuck at 28 because
Correct.
they are in possession of it.
Yep. So we
All
have
right.
to get that back. And again, if someone gets to 100, they win that little part of the round. So.
And it's the best out of.
Well, there's going to be a couple different maps here. So the score up there next to it that has a 0, that means you've won 0 of this. This is still Elios, the first.
Got it.
The first.
They surpassed us on the percent
Yes, they did.
possession, so we'd like to get that back.
Yep.
We got a little teamwork. Let's get that back.
Yep. And Aiden right now they're showing is playing a character called Reaper. At the bottom of the screen, you see that thing that's
Oh.
like that's highlighted in blue.
Yep.
That's your ultimate ability. So as you do damage or heal, you gain points towards your ultimate ability. And then once your ultimate ability is full, you can do something cool like he's doing right there.
Okay.
However, Norwell dropped that ice wall that.
Okay. So
basically made
he's
that.
got possession of it back, right?
Yeah, our guy just did his ultimate, but he accidentally fell off the ledge, which was not ideal.
Okay. I love the names we have too.
Yeah.
Up there. Exploded Fish, Lazy Soul. I like that. Raven, Blue Jay. I like it. Oh.
Yeah, a little more creative than mine would be like Scott or,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not very creative.
Yeah. I'm with you.
So anyway, right now we're trailing a little bit, trying to get back control of the point. And we're watching Eli, who's playing Arisa, who's our tank character. He can absorb quite a bit of damage here. Norwell's all kind of bunched up right here.
Not good. Not
No,
good.
we got to get control here soon.
Yeah. They're climbing. We're getting close to 100.
Yep.
So what could they do, Scott? What could our team do to maybe even this out a little bit?
Right now, it looks like we're just not able to get anyone off, which they're healers. The healers are kind of the weaker characters. Right now, we're doing a lot of attacking of the big guy right there, the tank. Which right now, if you're letting the healers heal the tank, you're not going to ever kill him because he has a lot more hit points. And
So 99%. It's
yeah, right now it's close. So
Yeah.
we got to control back. So if we can hold it all the way up to 100 here, we'll be good.
that'd be the thing to
We
do.
pushed him back. So right now this character we're seeing Jaden here, right here, it's a character that can heal and do some damage at the same time.
So Blue Jay.
Yes.
Now
Blue
has,
Jay's Jaden, who we're
okay.
watching. Again, he's a healer, does a little bit of damage, a little bit of healing. Just kind of staying back right now, providing some heals right there.
And so we're watching through Blue Jay.
Correct.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay. And we have, of course, that's Jaden. Oh, now we're switching
Yep.
to
Eli.
Exploded Eli. All right. And we're still climbing. Look at that. We held them at 99. Now we're going on 90%. We keep it, keep going.
Yep, we just killed their tank, but we've lost our tank, so it's going to be, right now, I think we're in trouble.
Uh-oh.
I think they're about to get
97,
control.
98,
There's this
99.
once this overtime bar,
Uh-huh.
we have to get on the point here before, which we did, but.
Is it because we're both at 99%?
Correct, so now it's, well, even when someone's at 99%,
Oh.
Just fell just short on that one, but this is still the first.
All right. So do you think they'll talk among themselves and talk about what maybe they need to do differently the second time around?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just looking at the board over there. Well, they're showing a little bit on the scoreboard that was on there. Looks like we're changing up some characters on this one.
Okay, and we've started, right? So Aiden is looking through his perspective here, right?
Correct.
Gavilan?
Now, yep, Aiden, yep, he's now playing a character called Ash, which is a little bit more of a distance. The character he played before was Reaper, which you had to get in close and do some damage up close, where this character does damage from far.
But still the team concept. Still got to work together as a unit.
And his job's to do some damage, so he's got to do damage from afar.
And I can't hear him, of course, but you can see him moving. So obviously he's talking to his other teammates.
Yep, absolutely.
And is there usually one person in charge of the team who does most of the instruction?
In the past there was. I don't with this team. Again, last year's state championship team. We've got all new guys this year, so yeah, they've definitely some leaders in that group, but yeah, I'm not sure. I think they take turns calling things out. So right now teams are fighting for the same idea. You got to get control of a point.
I saw a little cruise ship out there.
Yeah.
That'd be a little nice stuff. Because we're in Greece, right?
Yeah. So this has got some old ruins here, and
old ruins, but a cruise ship.
Yeah. So Norwell has control of the point here at the moment. They're coming after our healers, which is a good job that they're doing. We kind of talked about a little bit earlier. Instead of just attacking the guys with high hit points like our tanks and stuff like that, they went right to our healers. And the two people that got killed right off the bat was Blue Jay and Fish, which were our two healers. So, sounds like the kids are pretty excited over there. I can hear some yelling and cheering over there. So.
All right. Do you think it's about my jokes?
I do think. I think they want more.
They want more jokes? Well, I just happen to have a few. But anyway, before that, Scott, have you played this game?
I've played it a good amount. I'm terrible at it, but yeah.
And
I'm not good at
aiming. A couple of kids. Do they play this?
They do not play this. They're in some other games, other type of games. But.
So were you good at this? What was your position? What did you like to do?
No, I can't aim, which is kind of a. As you can see, if you can't aim, you're probably not very good.
Got it.
So that would be.
Okay.
But I know what to do. I just can't do it. Kind of like sports now. Like I have the knowledge.
Amen.
I wish I had back when I was 17.
Yeah, your mind knows what to do, but your body can't do it.
Yep.
I hear you, brother.
Yep.
I hear you there.
Yep.
All right.
So right now, Norwell's still holding.
Oh man, they're taking it to us right now, aren't
At
they?
the moment, yep. We've got to get control quickly here.
All right. But I got faith in them. I think they can turn this around. I'm not giving up the ship.
No, this is still the first round, so we got best of 5. This is.
All right.
But it looks like we're about. Not gonna get through this one.
Yeah,
So one of the things that Norwell does that's a little different is they tend to have the same guys, the same characters each round. So we switched some of our characters around. Like we were seeing Aiden played a character called Reaper, and then he played a character called Ash. Norwell tends to stick with the same.
Okay.
So anyway, here's the highlight of this is like the highlight of the first round. So this is showing one of Norwell's guys who. This is the ultimate we sort of talked about, and in this ultimate, this character has the ability to both heals and does damage. So,
all right.
So anyway,
good. Very interesting. Learned a lot.
Yeah,
I really did. That was good. Teamwork from both sides. You see the importance of it, and the importance of being able to work together. And things don't go your way, how you can regroup and form a strategy. You know. And I don't want to talk too much like a principal, but I am one, Scott. But these are good skills to take with you after you leave high school. I mean. Tell me what business would not want a problem solver, a leader, to help find problems and work together to find a solution.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
So we have a little time here, do we right now?
Absolutely. That
Well,
would be a great time for a sponsor.
Oh, a sponsor.
Yes.
Sponsor. Okay. Well, you know what? The Moose Garage.
Yes.
It's the place. It's the garage that we keep moose.
Yes.
Or mooses.
Mooses? Is it
Yeah, that's a
mooses?
plural.
Moose?
Well, it's plural. Moose.
Moosei?
Is moosei?
Moosei? Yeah, I don't know.
The Moose Garage. Special thanks to the Moose as well. Check out the garage here in town on Main Street. In fact, I remember that. It used to be like a car place. Used to fix cars there and things. Not anymore. It's now a cafe, game room, music venue for the youth of Bluffton to hang out. It's really a nice place.
Yeah.
Got a lot of cool things here, and maybe even do some esports there.
Maybe,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, great place to hang out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, now what we got time for?
We got time for a joke.
Hey, it's not a joke, Scott. They're my life experiences,
all right.
okay?
What do we got?
You know, just the other day, Dr. Yates, our superintendent,
Yes.
came into my office.
Okay.
Called
That's
me.
usually not a good thing.
That's usually not a good thing. And he called me the computer. The computer.
Okay.
I thought that was a compliment.
I think it would be.
Smart like one.
Yep,
right?
absolutely.
He said, nope, had nothing to do with intelligence. I go to sleep if I'm left unattended for 15 minutes. Right? Man, what do you think?
That's good.
The computer.
The computer.
I want that to be my
Yep.
nickname.
Well, a little known fact about you is that you have a computer
thank
science
you.
minor.
I didn't want to bring that up.
Very few people watching the stream probably know that you have a computer science minor.
I didn't want to bring that up. That'd be kind of
Didn't want to brag? Yeah.
I didn't want to brag. 1985, Bethel College, now it's called Bethel University.
Yeah.
I was the first class that had a computer science minor from there. It was taught to our math department, and we didn't have computer science.
Well, that was probably the
just
first
math.
class where they had a computer.
Exactly. And it really was, you heard stories about a computer taking up the big room.
Yeah.
I had that. And so we had to work with that, do the punch cards.
Mm-hmm.
And my project was to do a Monopoly board, digital, and it took me the whole semester just to create the board and a moving piece around it. It was a lot to do back then, back with the
sure.
COBOL and
Yeah.
Pascal.
Pascal, yeah, that's what I learned out in high
Basic.
school.
There you go. There you go. Are we supposed to be talking strategy now? Is that what we're supposed to do? Or you want to talk more about my computer science?
Your computer science minor is far more interesting than any strategies right now that could go on.
Oh,
I think they're talking strategies. I
Okay,
think
got it.
the
They
Cyber
are.
Tigers,
Yeah,
because-
okay, got it.
because
So
we
yeah.
can't help them right
so we
now.
can talk more about my computer
Yes,
science.
yes.
That's why I'm called the computer.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes
That
sense.
has
That's all
nothing-
coming together.
Yeah, nothing to do with my intelligence, of course. Just
Or not staying awake,
yeah,
which,
not was left unattended. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So what's going on in your life?
No,
Scott?
not
What
a
do you
whole
got?
lot. Not a whole lot. I'm just,
Any comments here on good? Anything on my jokes? Nothing. I'm really. I care a lot about what's going on here, but I'm more interested about my jokes. Any comments here from our 1.2 million fans on
you would think out of 1.2 million,
somebody
there's at least one.
would make a comment.
Yep.
How about another sponsor, Scott?
That would be a great idea.
All right.
Auction it.
Auction it. Hey, Scott.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite nonprofit that could use an awesome fundraising idea?
I do.
Yeah, you're in luck. Auction It is an online and in-person auction platform that can help your nonprofit host a great charity auction. Find out more at auctionit.io. That's auctionit.io. Who runs that, by the way?
It's Mr. Ben Daly,
Ben Daly, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Daly.
the brains of the technology
And
department.
the looks.
And the looks.
Brains and the looks. Is he
Yep.
still here?
I'm not sure.
All right. Well, hey, it looks like they're ready.
Yep, looks like here we go.
Let's
so
go.
This is a map where you have, sorry, I did not announce it. So this is
All
an
right, tell
escort
me about
map
it. Uh-huh.
called Shambali Monastery.
Woo.
Not sure where Shambali Monastery is located, but it looks nice.
I think outside of Pinedo.
Pinedo.
Yeah, outside of Pinedo.
This looks a lot like Pinedo.
Yeah.
So right now, Norwell's going to take the turn first. So they're going to start here, and they're going to try to push this robot / payload guy, whatever it is, as far as they can. And then
Yeah.
each team will take a turn and see how far they can push it. So as of right now, there's little checkpoints you can see with those, the progress bar and those little blue diamonds.
Is it also a lot of teamwork still involved
Absolutely.
with this?
Absolutely.
Same group,
Same
different
group.
characters for
Yep.
us.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Looks like they've changed off of their main tank character. They're no longer the hog character. They've got this character called Winston, who just made that little bubble over there. He's kind of an ape who kind of jumps around, and
Now, why do Gavilon and Fish have an X by there?
that means they're dead.
Oh, so that's
So
not
they're
good.
that is not
Unless
good.
you're
So
playing
they're-
in a zombie type.
yeah, so that means they are coming back to.
Got it.
Now they've rezzed back, and
Got it. Okay.
so we're trying to hustle back here.
Okay.
So Norwell's got 3 minutes and 5 seconds to get to that first diamond, which they're almost halfway there, or they are halfway there.
Okay.
And then if they don't get to that first diamond in 2 minutes and 59 seconds, then their turn would end, and that's how far they would have gotten.
Okay. All right. All right. So, and then are we trying to defend that then?
Yeah,
Is
we're
that
trying
what
to stop them
do?
from moving
Okay.
that
All right.
that robot payload, which right now we haven't had a whole lot of success doing, but once you can get them stopped. So right now we took out one of their DPS characters. We took out another. We got rid of their tank. So Aiden knocked out their tank character there. So if we can get them wiped out here, and get them starting over, would be really helpful.
Okay.
Now we're switching to Jaden, who's one of our healers who's coming back into the action here.
Just checking, Scott. Any comments yet on my jokes?
I don't see any, but right now this isn't
We'll
a
come
joking
back to
time.
that.
Yes,
We'll come back to that.
this is a serious matter. So right now they are just short of the payload, as you see that little.
Is that what that is right there? Okay, now what's that dome there? Is that
So right now, yeah, that's protected. So that tank character right there that's jumping all over the screen, he throws that little dome, and inside of that dome, he can't really be hurt. So.
Okay.
So you need to get inside the dome with him to damage him, or.
So who we got fighting right here? This character with the black suit.
This is the Reaper character again. He's got to get real close to do any damage. So as you can see, he just took out one of their healers, and he's got another healer there.
Okay. Is that Lazy Soul?
Yes, that is.
Lazy.
So that's Hunter right now playing that we're watching.
Yeah. Okay.
Right now.
Maybe that could be called the Reaper.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe bring in a black cape.
Yep. You dress up for him for Halloween.
Yeah.
So right now we're seeing a character called Life Weaver out of Kiner. So his ability is to heal.
Okay.
And right now they just did a great play out of their character. Their character froze everyone kind of in place and then put up a wall, ice wall, so our character couldn't heal, which meant our guys were kind of out there down there and frozen, and they kind of wiped us right there. So.
Okay. So they achieved their goal.
So they got to the first checkpoint, but again, they've got to get all the way to the yellow diamond.
So they're still going.
So they're still going.
We're still defending.
We're still defending.
So I see Aiden there doing some talking there, probably to his team.
Yep.
You know what I like about what I'm watching here, Scott?
What's that?
I'm watching at all the different screens we got here, which I'm counting. I think if I'm counting correctly, we have 47 screens in here that we're trying to watch. So
Feels like it.
yeah. So just give us a little break. Those watch. We're trying to keep track of 47 screens. But anyway, what I'm kind of seeing is, like, I'm getting all excited. I'd be yelling, jumping up and down. Like, our people are very calm.
Yeah.
They're either standing or sitting and staying composed, staying within themselves. You got to keep your emotions in check.
Absolutely. I mean, again,
I'd be screaming and probably wouldn't be really good at this because I wouldn't be in control of my emotions, and I'd probably take a lunge at the TV maybe.
that wouldn't help out your game.
No,
I mean,
no. What are those blue little objects over there on the hand? Blue there, and then they change colors.
right now he's throwing. This is.
Yeah, what are those
This
things,
is that's
Scott?
his damage. He throws those to do some damage. So
Yeah.
they're not mines. They're just
Okay.
little. This is a different character than the one he usually plays, which is a hamster character.
Hamster character.
We've not a hamster and a ball. We've not
Okay,
seen him.
Hamster can do some damage, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. This character is called Sigma, which if you have a
Sigma.
middle school child, say everything is Sigma. Could be good, could be bad.
Well, that's a Greek letter, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Sigma?
believe. Yeah.
It's a fraternity or sorority, Sigma
Yeah.
Pi, Sigma Pi,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we still in Greece?
I believe so.
Well,
Maybe
Greece,
I don't know
and
if
it's a
Shambhali's in
Greek,
Greece or not.
part of the Greek. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Sigma, making a little tie-in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now we've got, if we can hold Norwell for another minute 19 before they get to that diamond, this is a kind of like a choke point on the map where it's tough to advance because we have some cover with that wall, and we're doing a great job holding this. You can't really see it super well, but there's a character called Bob right now who's a
Down there, I see
character.
him.
Yep. So Aiden put him out. That's his ultimate ability.
Oh.
He just jumped off the screen.
Okay.
He's just like a character that goes out and just shoots everyone, hits everything. He only
Bob?
lasts a little while. That's his ultimate
Well,
ability.
sounds like a Bob.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what backwards that spells?
What does it spell?
Bob.
That's why you're the principal.
Thank you very much.
So again, as you see that little thing next
Yep.
to there is pointing the other direction, which
Uh-huh.
means we are currently, it moves very slowly, but we are moving that back. So
Okay.
if we can hold them for 30 seconds here.
Kind of like in a battle, you want to establish your turf and don't give up your turf, right?
Yep,
And then
and-
you got to give ground, maybe a little bit, regroup, and then
Hunter just used his ultimate, which again, if we can get them killed here, this will end. He used his ultimate, he took out one guy.
and what you got, 10 seconds to get to that diamond?
Well, if they're not pushed, if they're close to the robot, it will still give them like overtime, like earlier.
Okay.
So we need to get them pushed off of that for that.
Okay.
Otherwise, see, they'll say that overtime.
Yep.
If they get away from that. So if we can get them finished off here. Right now they've got their tank character. If we can get him finished off.
You know, in you know, kind of the common myth about video games you hear about, like, oh, it's nothing but blood and guts and gore and all this, you know, and maybe some of that is, but I'm not seeing any of that here.
No,
you know, it's strategy, it's working together as a team, it's trying to get objects, blow up objects, trying to get through the defensive line or getting offense going in your way. So, you know, I'm impressed. You know, people kind of sometimes, including me, have a misconception of what it's all about.
Yep, this is definitely not one of those type of realistic military games.
Yeah.
So anyway, as Norwell they did end up getting to that point, but now they only have 1 minute and 10 left to get the rest of the way. So
And it's starting to snow. That's
it's starting
got
to
to be to our
snow.
advantage.
Yes, that visibility. That guy's got to be slipping right there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and you know, he's got to be cold.
Absolutely.
It's got to be to our advantage.
Yep, good thing.
My grandson Baker over here, he's going crazy right
Yes. He's
Yeah.
making some great
Yeah.
artistic
now.
ability.
He is. He's chewing on the colored pencils, but I'm sure he'll be all right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got rid of lead long ago, didn't
Yeah, easily digestible.
Yep.
Not a problem. So is that what the payload is right
they?
there?
Yep,
Is that
that's
what
that
we're
little
fighting
truck.
around
Yep,
it? Yeah.
that truck. And right now we're in trouble.
Oh, we're in
Yeah.
trouble.
We've got 1 point here. We've got Bob, which
Bob,
Bob needs to do some damage from behind.
come on, Bob.
Yep, we need Bob to finish
What
him off
about
here.
Bob? Name of the movie
Yep.
a long time ago. Come on, Bob, get your job done.
We might be able to hold him here if we can just stop him
15
here. Then
seconds.
yeah,
but they're
got to get him.
close.
Yep, we got to get him finished off here.
It's going to come down to the wire. The suspense, it's building.
Yep, we got rid of their
We got 8
tank.
seconds.
Yep.
7. Hold them off. Hold them off.
We got to keep that character. Which good job,
3
our healer.
seconds. 2. Come on. Hold on.
Hold him. All right. So we held him.
Woo!
So
Woo.
now it's our turn to do the exact same thing.
All right.
And we got to get, if we can finish it or get a little further than them, which could be impossible because they didn't have much more to go.
I need a break.
Yeah, that was
I'm getting emotionally involved here.
absolutely. It
It
was a great job by the Cybertigers right there.
Yeah, it was. It really was.
That was like a goal line stand in football.
There you go. Was
Yep.
that Life Weaver?
Yes.
You know, I don't know if everybody can see them, but that hair. A lot of people said I look like Life Weaver with this hair.
You wore shirts like that too, I assume,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Life Weaver's
right.
the
In fact, I don't
top
want to
right
talk
character.
about it. That model is after my persona. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
All
but
right.
Yeah, I can't. I'm under contract. But
Okay.
yeah.
They had to pay you for those rights to use
Yeah,
your,
that's why
your
I got
likeness?
to be careful about
NIL money, some
Yeah,
name and
NIL.
likeness?
Yeah, exactly right. Name and likeness, yeah. Or HIL, hair and likeness. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just shaking my head on that one. All right, so as you
What's
can
next?
see, you can see, so now, again, we're doing the exact same thing. Now we got to push the truck.
Okay.
As mentioned a little bit earlier, Eli is on the hamster character.
Uh-huh.
So you can see him called Wrecking Ball.
Wrecking Ball.
Wrecking Ball. So he's
A song by
yes, Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. Thank you very much. I don't know we don't have time for this, but I used to date Miley Cyrus, but I don't want to talk about it. It's a very
Yeah.
emotional breakup.
Yeah.
and, I don't want to talk about
Yeah.
it right now. Maybe later.
Yep. Well,
I'd rather escort the payload.
yes, we need to get that payload moving.
All right.
So as you can see, there goes the Wrecking Ball rolling around.
Do we have a
Trying to go
Bob
back.
or do they have a Bob now?
We no longer have a Bob
We don't have
because
a Bob.
Aiden has switched to another ninja character.
Okay.
Basically,
We
he's the
got
one.
Fish, Lazy Soul, Blue Jay,
Genji.
Exploded,
Yep.
Gavilon.
Yep.
All right. Okay. You think any of them in the future maybe could be called Baker?
They could.
Okay.
I mean, they're always adding new characters.
All right. Okay. Ooh, Life Weaver. See, there's Life Weaver again.
Yep.
Did show the scoreboard every once in a while, just kind of, is that automatic or when something
I
happens?
mean, when you die, it shows the scoreboard
Okay. All
for a
right.
second.
And how many lives does a person get?
Just you keep coming back.
Oh,
You just
kind of like Jumanji, but they only have 3.
okay, we got more than 3.
Yeah, have you ever seen Jumanji?
I have not.
Okay. The Rock is in it.
Yeah, he's
Bye.
in everything though.
Well, I was going to get the part, but again, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
So, we've got it moved up a little bit here. After initially getting wiped out, we came back here, and
Because we got to get to that first checkpoint.
yeah, we
right?
got to get up to that checkpoint.
And we got,
2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
yeah.
We got to get a bunch of checkpoints.
Now,
We
I
got to
notice
get it.
every once in a while the time freezes. Is that right? Or am I just making
Well,
it
it
up?
only freezes not until you get to the overtime
Okay.
part.
All right. Okay. So they got to, and that's to get all the way to the end.
Well, we got to get to where that yellow diamond
Yeah,
is,
for
which
two-
is
with 2
nearly all the
minutes.
way. Well,
You
no,
gotta
the time will regenerate
Oh,
at
after
the
you get to
first
the first
diamond.
diamond.
Yep,
Okay,
they'll give them
good.
more time, but
All right.
the more time and the time carries over, so the faster they get to that diamond, the better.
Okay.
But yeah, we got to get there.
Well, I think it's time for our guest analysis to give his opinion. on
Okay,
this.
what does he? What does he
Baker,
think?
what do you think? Is this pretty fun? Say yeah, really loud. Yeah. Is this fun? Yeah. Okay. Do you think they're doing a good job? Okay. Do you think we're going to win? There you go, Scott, our
Yep.
expert
Yep.
analysis
That is
of
the
what
best-
he sees there.
Best analysis we've had yet.
I know, right? Right? He knows more than I
Yep.
do. All right.
So anyway, right
Ooh.
now we're here, we're seeing Lifeweaver.
Yeah.
We're seeing, trying to find a way to get these guys down.
Now, what's Lifeweaver? What's the special talent Lifeweaver?
So Lifeweaver mostly heals, but he also can throw some thorns. He also has the ability to kind of throw up a tree that gets him higher into the area.
Wow.
So if someone's down low, he can kind of go up or get one of his teammates up higher in the air.
So it takes a while to learn all the intricacies of each character, right?
Absolutely.
And know what character will do well in each situation and working with your team and yeah.
Yep,
man.
all the characters are very different, so that definitely.
So really, selection of your character is very important as you're deciding how you're going to work together as a team.
Absolutely.
Okay.
There's also a bit of a rock, paper, scissors in some of this where, there's a lot of counters. So if they're playing this, you can play that and give yourself a little bit better chance,
Okay.
in theory.
Now, rock, paper, scissors, I like that.
Yep. So there's the mines from that's the ultimate, the blue mines from our character up there. So if
Okay.
anyone runs into that,
Okay, the blue mine.
the blue mines, yep, the mines, yep. So if anyone from Norwell runs into those blue mines, it's going to send them back to the beginning because
Okay, so we want to say, go to the blue mine.
yes, go to the blue mines.
Blue Mines
Norwell.
has a special treat for everyone.
Yep, yep.
Grab the blue mine.
Yep, it's like the candy.
Yeah, I think they'll fall for it.
I don't, but we're totally wiping them out here. So
Okay. All right.
got one guy left. It's their tank.
Oh,
their
that's
big
that
guy.
big dude.
Yep, that big dude.
He's got to be tough to kill, right?
He is. He is not easy to
I mean,
kill.
look at that.
But he's about to.
Man.
If we can get him down sooner.
He's a big, ugly dude.
Yep. But now he's down. He's a big ugly dude who's been taken out. So
Wow, all right.
we should be able to move the truck a decent amount here before
Okay.
he gets back.
So we haven't gotten to our second checkpoint yet.
Nope, we've not.
Okay.
But we're moving pretty quickly here with it. It's
Okay, we got about 2 minutes left.
yeah. But this is a tough part that we held Norwell at for a while.
Okay.
This curve right here is a tough
Okay.
spot to move.
Got it.
Just because there's so much cover for them, and
Blue Jays trying to lead the pack a little bit, it looks like.
if we die here, it's a long run back. So
Yo, so we got to go all the way back to the beginning of this section.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't
well,
want that.
yeah. Then when you come back, you have to run back here.
Oh, I'm tired just thinking about it.
Yep.
We're real close, aren't we?
We're real close. Yep.
Right
we
there.
can we can just get a little further.
Come
We're-
on, Blue Jay. Lead the charge, man.
Yep.
Baker's over here going ecstatic,
Yep.
thinking about what's going to happen.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at that, Baker. Look how they're all going to go in there and get that done. Yeah, that is absolutely amazing.
So we're down to if we can get this guy moved, if we can get that guy out of the way.
We're right there.
Yeah, we are so
We
close.
only got a minute.
Yeah, we only got a minute, but we gotta. So Aiden's using his ultimate, took out one healer, but the healer ended up getting him at the same time.
And you got to go all the way back to the beginning of this section, huh?
Yeah, and the guy you have to run back, so it takes you a while to get back. So
Yeah.
we've got 45 seconds here to get this final little
Do
bit
you think
here.
right now maybe they're talking about, that the strategy didn't work, let's try another strategy? Then Norwell's countering, and then you got to counter their counter?
Yep. A lot going on right now because this is it. If we,
Yeah, right there it is, right? So
we
close
got-
you could touch it.
I know.
Ah, right there it is. Oh man, some heavy fighting going on right
Yep.
now. Heavy fight.
We might get it. It's gonna be real close. We got their tank out. We got one more guy to knock out. We got
Yeah.
him. We got one. Now there's no. All right, there we go. That should move it.
Now we're driving.
There we go.
right?
So we got another minute and a half, which is about the same Norwell had, but we didn't stop Norwell till the very end. But that was
Okay.
huge, being able to.
So we got this one.
So we got to the next point. So now we go to the last. Again, we've got to get it to that yellow diamond to tie, which
The
would give
time
us-
doesn't reset; it just keeps going.
Yeah, it gives you a little more time. I don't know if
Right.
it's 90 seconds.
Kind of
or-
like soccer.
yeah, when it's
Yeah.
done, it's
and
not
you never
done.
know how much time you got.
Yeah.
You just keep going.
Yep.
All right. All right. What are we throwing there?
We're throwing some ninja
Ninja
stars.
stars.
Yes, this is the ninja character.
Yeah, ooh, I like that. Is
Doing
that
a great
Gavilon
job.
there?
Yeah.
Throwing that?
Yep, that's
All right,
Gavilon.
Gavilon. Get that
So
done.
we're doing a great job right now. We've got
Yeah.
the things. We
There's
got
that big ugly dude.
the big
again.
ugly dude. If we can get him knocked down here, which we just did,
Oh,
it's going to be close.
we got about 45
I can hear
seconds.
him. I can hear him talking over in the other room.
Yeah, we're getting close. I mean, right there.
Be real close, but
Oh,
I got it.
nice.
Wow.
Well done.
Good job.
Well done, Cyber Tigers. Well done.
Absolutely.
Fish, Blow the Lazy Soul, Gavilon, Blue Jay. Well done.
So the play of the game is another Norwell play. This is the one we probably talked about earlier where he froze the whole area.
Oh,
and then-
yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
he froze everyone and then he threw up
Yeah.
he threw that up to block the healers and took everyone out. But it doesn't matter because
No,
they lost.
you know what? Sometimes you got to let it go.
Yep.
You get frozen, and then you may just have to let it go.
You gonna sing that for us?
You gotta let it go. Let it go. You know, one time I had to decide between a music career and a principal, and sometimes I wonder if I made the right choice.
After hearing that, I don't think you did.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because that
very
was
much.
great.
Yeah.
And
thank you.
Principal of the Year, all those accolades.
yeah, right.
You would have won. What,
No.
Grammys. Oh,
Oh, well, Whitney Houston and I, but again, I don't want to talk about it right now.
Yep.
It's kind of painful. Hey, how about another sponsor?
sounds like a great
We got time
idea.
for that?
Sure, we always have time for sponsors.
Sponsor, Otro Win. Otro Win. Thanks for joining us this evening.
No, that's not a sponsor.
Oh,
These are our sponsors. Go back to Adams Wells, please.
hey, Adams Wells.
Best
I'm
internet
not
in
on
town.
the TV. I want to be on the TV.
Well, but
Why isn't that our sponsor?
that's not sponsors.
Hi,
Oh.
I'm on TV. Hey,
Hey,
you
well,
shout out to our local internet provider, Adams Wells Internet, telecom and TV. I use them. They're great. I don't expect a discount. Got to be honest with you. They are directly responsible for our esports players to be able to compete because of their incredibly fast and reliable fiber internet service. If you're in the market for internet, TV, or phone service, check out AdamsWells.com. That's AdamsWells.com.
And we can't take discounts because we use them for our internet
Oh, my
and through
bad.
our E-rate, federal E-rate program.
Oh.
We can't take any discounts.
Oh, my bad.
They won the bid.
Oh,
fair and square. Fair and square.
Fair
absolutely.
and square.
Yep.
We don't need an investigation.
No, we do not.
No.
We do not. Otherwise, this will be my full-time job, and I'm not very good at it.
How about at my house? Can I have a discount at my house?
Yes.
Will that be investigated or?
In 4 months or whatever it is, no, you'll be good.
Won't matter. Okay, I'm just checking.
Yep.
I lost my grandson. He's around here somewhere.
Well,
but-
you should probably go find him.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
I think he's in the game.
Is he?
How did
Oh.
he get in there? So
All
game
right,
3.
Game 3. Yep.
And
So
then we got 3 out of 5, or we got best out of 5.
yes. So game 3 now.
What's
This,
that one,
this is a
Scott?
push game mode called Esperanza.
Ooh, you and your Espanol.
Yeah, I took a few years. Senor
Ooh.
Fisher or
Ooh.
Herr Miller to
Ooh.
give us the. So anyway, this is a kind of a push map where it's a little different than the one before, where you kind of meet in the middle. So if you can see on there on your screen,
Uh-huh.
in a little bit, there's a robot in the middle between the red and the blue.
Okay.
So basically, you're all going to meet in the middle,
Uh-huh.
and then the goal is to push the robot towards the other person's base.
Okay.
So
And then it blows up.
No, then you win if you get it all the way.
All right. What's the purpose of pushing it toward the base? It's not going to blow up the base of the opponent.
Well,
Let's just
that's
say
a
it
good
blows
question. All right, it blows up.
Okay.
So
Hey, you want me to read the sponsor of Ultra Win? Or
No,
Ultra
no.
Lose?
it's like, who's Ultra Win? Never heard of him.
I got it right here. How about Ultra Lose? You
Yep.
want to do the sponsor there?
Yep.
Have we started?
Yeah, we started.
Oh,
So
all
anyway,
right,
here we go. So this is the first one that knocks out the other team here. Will get control of the robot and then push them towards the base. So as the robot gets closer to your base,
Yep.
it's after you die, it's quicker for you to get back to the robot.
Got it. So
So-
you don't have to start all the way at the beginning like the other one.
Well, you're starting all the way at the beginning, but
Okay.
it's just a shorter run. So
Okay.
because the robot's moved closer to you. So Norwell
Okay.
got the first.
All right.
And then it looks like we've changed our character from Sigma to Orisa again. So we've
Okay.
changed characters,
Okay.
and we're going back here. So Norwell's up to 36 meters, which I don't know why we got to use meters, but
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, we're American.
Yeah, I know, you'd think.
All right. Well, we tried to do the metric system back
Yeah.
in the 80s.
Yeah.
Remember that, Scott?
I do not. I was.
Okay.
I
I
do not.
do. It
You're a
didn't
math
go
guy.
Didn't go well.
Didn't go well. There's got to be a joke in there somewhere. Right?
I would think.
So anyway, it looks like a great job by Cyber Tigers here. We got control of the robot. And
Okay.
Moving them
Are
along.
we the red or the blue?
we are the blue, I believe.
Blue.
Yes, we are the blue.
Okay, but okay, there we go. Now we're starting to make some.
Yep. So now we've got
Okay.
them. Once you got to get them back to where that blue diamond is in the middle,
All
and then
right.
after that is when
Okay.
it starts. So
Okay.
looks like Norwell has changed the hamster for their tank. I've not
Oh.
seen Norwell play that
Where's the
character. Hey, he's somewhere rolling around. So they've got this character also, Venture, with Norwell's playing, that kind of hides underground, and they've got
Oh,
that.
there's that one dude.
Yeah. They got that annoying character.
Yeah. And
that-
I like how you could see him through the walls, like the outline.
yeah.
So to speak. So, yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep, so now Norwell's taking back control, so
Oh.
up 47-14 or 47-19 on the distance. So,
And
but it's a
what are
long
we
time
going,
left.
Are we going to a 100 meters or?
I don't know. I think it's more than 100 meters. That'd be too easy.
Okay.
So it either goes to someone pushes it all the way to the end, or until 7 minutes and 25 seconds
Okay.
run out. So
Okay. And then whoever has close wins,
correct.
most. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So again, it's going to last 7 minutes and 15
All right,
seconds.
what
unless
we got
someone
going
gets
over
in.
here on the right?
So
Scott,
there-
looks like there's something going on. That robot's pushing now.
Yeah, they're just riding their healers along for the ride here.
We gotta get control of that.
Yeah, we
don't
do. Yeah,
We gotta get control and push it back.
we got pushed back.
All right. See, I've got the gist of it now. We just get it done.
Yep. you go.
Do I need to go next door and maybe help them out a little bit?
Yeah, you
Would that work?
Yeah, I think you should take over for one of our damaged characters.
Okay. Can they hear us? Can any of our players hear us?
Hopefully not.
All right, I'm just trying to give advice.
Yep.
Like.
So there's one of their healers. We're sneaking up around their healer here and trying to hit them to surprise them.
Ooh,
Their
looks
healer
like we
has the
got it.
ability of fade. Now that healer has the
The
ability
robot.
to.
And I like all the different views and angles you got.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh.
Now, what is this? What's one of our students seeing? Are they just seeing the one screen?
Yeah, they
seeing
just
all
see
the
their own
screens?
screen. Like, yeah, minus their
Okay.
own picture. They're seeing what
Okay.
we're seeing out of Eli right now.
Okay. All right.
So Norwell's got it pushed quite a ways here.
Yeah, we got to get that. You got to get control back of the robot.
Yep.
Look at, I can see the robot being pushed. We
And
gotta,
they just dropped their ultimate ability, which is the minefield.
I hate when they do
Yeah,
that.
we're about to run into the mine. Yeah, good job.
Oh.
Got out of the way of that. But
Doesn't look good.
yeah, but we're all right. I think we can.
Now, how many chances at this do we get?
Well, you get until they either push it till the end or
That's
5
it.
minutes and 33
That's the entire
seconds.
game. That's the entire game of
Esperanza.
yeah, Esperanza.
And here they're in their final stretch here. Norwell's got it a little bit.
There's the robot right there.
Yeah, we need another stand. So right now,
we're contesting it.
Blue Jay just threw his ultimate ability, which is a spaceship that is beaming down heals. You
Ah.
can see on the screen there.
That's what I would do.
Yep. Yeah, there's no reason to save your
Ah.
things right now because it's now or never.
Go all in.
Yep, now
You know,
or
don't
never.
leave anything out there on the field,
Yep.
gentlemen, ladies. Get her all done.
Yep.
Don't leave it all. Don't leave anything on the field. Give it all you got. Come on, Gavilan, Exploded, Blue Jay, Fish, Lazy Soul. Get her done.
Yep.
I'm getting a little jacked right now, Scott.
Yeah, we moved the robot back, which is
All
good.
right.
And there, he threw his javelin, moved him back
Yeah.
off the. Got their tank off of the robot, so we can gain a little more distance here.
Now we don't want to shoot the robot, do we?
Yeah, he's tough.
All right. Just thinking maybe the robot wouldn't like it.
No.
We're still not. Oh, looks like we got control of it again.
Yeah, we've got control of
Looks
it.
like we're pushing it back a little
a little
bit.
bit. There he's dropping down their hamster.
That's not good.
Yeah,
That's
it looks
not
like we lost a few there, so it looks like pretty quickly here they gain back control of the robot.
Oh boy.
We still got 4 minutes.
Okay.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time. We got a lot of ground to make up, though.
We do.
Scott.
We gotta get control and
Yeah. Push it back. Push it back. Way back. All right, it's time. If we've been holding anything here in our reserves, and
Yep,
then now's the time.
Yep,
We're
it's
about-
getting there.
any secrets, you might want to just let that out right now.
yeah, Kiner right here. We're watching his character play, which is Anna.
Okay.
That character has the ultimate. Blue Jay here is about to get spaceship again here soon with Jaden.
Oh yeah.
He's up to 94%. So once that number at the bottom there gets to 100,
Yeah.
which is real right now, so
Yep.
has the spaceship available if needs it, but you want to save it for.
But kind of save one because you only
Correct.
use it once until it builds up again.
Correct, and it goes back to 0,
All right.
and you got to build it back
I like
up.
the strategy. I like
Yep.
to see this strategy. I'm just going to admit, I'm in awe because I'm not able to do that. I'm not able to think that quick and coordinate with 4 other team members, and you got to relocate and re-strategize and all these different areas. You got to plan and attack and retreat.
Yep.
Tell you what, it's impressive.
Yep.
It really is. And now we're giving scholarships for each one.
Yes.
Yeah, as well we should.
Absolutely. It's
mean,
some easy stuff here. You're right.
Yeah,
You're saying.
yeah. I mean, these are the kind of people you want making decisions in your company. Work together, strategize, problem solve. I like it.
Yep.
Well, I like this guy right here, Lazy Soul. I like that one.
Yeah, this is called Cassidy. This is a character called Cassidy that Hunter is playing, but we are really running out of time now. It's now or never here.
Okay.
Well, they're right on the doorstep of
Oh boy.
pushing that.
Oh boy.
And maybe their character just used their ultimate ability.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's right there.
Yep, it's right there.
And then once he goes on there, it's done.
It's done.
Oh boy.
It's about to be done.
Right there's the robot. Oh
Yep.
no. Oh boy. I'm not crazy about that. Outcome.
No, that's not what we wanted, but
No. But I'll tell you what, They never gave up.
nope, absolutely not. They
Fought
fought
to
him
the
off.
bitter end. That's the way it should be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So another highlight of the game here, that character called Venture from Norwell. He has to get in close and
Yep.
does this damage where he can burrow
Yeah,
underground.
He really did, man. He did. He hurt us, didn't he?
Yep, he did.
Yeah.
Good aim right there. Just
Yeah.
taking out our healers, which we had talked about
Yep.
earlier. And
Tell you what, that was a lot of fun to watch.
Yep.
It really was. What's up next, Scott?
all right, so that game 3, so we're down 2-1. So right
Okay.
now, game 4
Okay.
is Paricio.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Yes, so it's
One
a
of my favorites.
hybrid game mode.
Yep.
So it's a little bit where you have to capture an area and then you
uh-huh.
have to push it. So it's a combination
Okay.
of what we've seen so far of
Okay.
the capture and then escort. So
Capture, then escort, and you got to take it to a certain place. Okay.
that's the goal.
Okay. Hey, we got time here, Scott, for something else that happened to me. I can maybe share
Yeah,
with you.
what else happened
Well,
to Mr. Baker?
Baker is here. My grandson. Talked to you
Yep,
about that.
the
Well,
brains of the operation
the
here.
brains of the operation. Well, I just want you to know he was refusing to listen and take a nap. I'm sorry to tell you. I got to tell you. I got to be honest with you. Got to be real. He was refusing to listen, take a nap. So you know what I did?
What'd you do?
I called the police.
That
I
seems
called-
extreme.
I don't think so. I called.
Bluffton's finest has to come deal with
I
that.
called the police. You know why?
Why?
He was clearly resisting arrest. Arrest.
Yeah, I get that's pretty good.
Arrest.
Arrest, yeah.
That's why I called the police.
Yep.
Resisting arrest.
That would have been better if you were doing this with Officer Karut, who did it last week.
Oh,
As
that
a
would have been good.
police officer, that would have
would've
been
good.
Yeah.
Any comments from our 1.2 million
Just cheering on the Cybertigers.
Okay,
They're,
well, I guess that's okay.
No,
I mean, that's
absolutely.
good.
That's not,
Andrew Cook.
Yes,
Yeah, I know him.
do it.
I know that guy.
Yep, he's got a pi symbol up there as our math teacher.
Where is he? Is he next door?
I don't know where. He could be
Where
in
is
Fort
he?
Wayne. He could be
Do
next
you think,
door.
you
He
think
could
he's
be.
listening to us?
Well, if he's on here, he is.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Andrew Cook.
Teacher of the year?
Teacher of the Year, Bluffton High School, this year, 2024, 2025.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know this, but at the package prize that comes with it is $1.2 million.
1.2 million.
$1.2 million. Yeah.
That's good money if you can get it.
Good money if you can get it. That's why he's on a run right now. Is that Andrew Cook? He's on a run.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. I don't know if people are going to call me on that one, but he really did win 1.2 million.
Okay. Well,
I want to be honest with you.
all right.
It was $2 million.
$2 million.
$2 million. Nope,
Man.
nope, that ain't it either. That ain't it. Oh, Cook's on a run.
Oh yeah, he's always out. He's running. That guy runs all the time after
does.
school, Mr. Meyer,
Yeah.
and he's watching esports and running at the same time.
Yeah. You know, somebody
Wow.
came to my door the other day,
Okay.
asked me if my refrigerator is running. I go, refrigerator's running. I go, yeah, I think it is. Why? He goes, well, I saw it. You better catch us going down the street. Refrigerator running. That works with like 3-year-olds.
Yeah.
4-year-olds.
Yep. Baker loves it.
Baker
Yeah,
loved that one.
Yep.
I wish we could get the camera on him over here.
Yep. He's rolling on the floor laughing.
He is. He
is.
is.
You need to calm down, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So for the Cybertigers, I know the push that was on our last map. We tend to not. That's not our best.
Oh boy.
Our best one. But
this
that's
our last- is this our-
push was the last one. So we're okay. So this
Okay.
one's. This is again. This is.
So that we're done with that.
we're done with that one. So got
now,
that
what
out of the way.
happens if Norwell? Let's stay from the pods. What happens if Bluffton wins this one?
Well, then we go to a winner-take-all Game
Ooh.
5 to get us through the state championship.
I like that. And what if we lose this one?
Then the season's over.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. No,
So we don't
that's
wanna
not going to happen, though.
So we don't want to lose.
We do not want to
So our
lose.
strategy
Is to win.
is to win.
Yes. We should go over there. You should go over there and tell the kids they need to win.
Maybe I would just have a few minutes and talk about
Mm-hmm.
the strategies to win. Do you think they know that, or should I?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a good question.
Baker, what do you think? They should win or lose? Win? Okay, Baker thinks we should win, so I feel good about it.
Yep. I think
I
we're
feel
good.
good. And which one's this coming up here?
Esperanza.
Yeah, I thought we just did Esperanza.
Oh, you're right. Paricio.
Yeah, you don't know your games like I do.
No. It took 59 minutes for you to be the smartest guy in the room,
I am
second smartest
not-
guy in the
I
room
am
after
not-
Baker.
I am now the expert.
Yeah.
All right, so what's this one we're playing?
Again, this is the hybrid Paricio. It's this apparently Brazil. It's in Brazil because due to the flag there.
All right, you know that. You've been to Brazil.
I've been to Brazil, not Paricio, or if I did, I don't remember it. But
Okay, all right.
so anyway, yeah,
Okay.
this is
So we got to win. This is
is
really
it.
kind of do or die right here.
this is it. We're playing a
right.
few new characters. Looks like we're
Okay, we're all in.
yeah. Aiden's gonna be playing a character called I think it's Farah. He flies around and does some damage. And
Okay. Now, real
I've not
quick,
seen
what
that one.
happens if we win? Because what's the next game we would play?
the next one we would go to Busan, which I do know is in South Korea.
Ah, Busan.
Busan, yes. So
Okay, all right.
when we win this
When
game.
we win.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So it looks like we've started.
Yep. So again, this is another one of those. This is a little bit again. This is so they're Norwell's got to get to this. So we're playing defense right now. So this is
Okay,
another
good.
one of those.
All
They
right.
have to capture this point.
Okay.
Once they capture the point,
Okay.
then they have to push something.
Okay.
So right now we're trying to defend this point for as long as we can. So
Okay.
we've got
And
to
I see the score up there, right? So that's what we're interested in is keeping
That's another
Norwell.
distance.
They're in the red, we're in the blue.
Yep.
We want to keep that. Now, if they get a chance to go, and then we get a chance to go, and
Correct.
then
Yep.
that's it.
That's it.
Okay, so
So we got to keep them here. Push
what if
back.
what if they achieve their goal, we achieve our goal? Then what happens?
Then there's like an overtime, the way the game does like an overtime of goes into time, how long you did, how quickly you did it.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
We got Hunter right now playing Reaper again.
Good. He's good at that.
Oh.
I've watched him do
Almost
that.
took
thing.
out their healer.
Yeah, he's done well with that.
Yes.
I like it.
Doing a great job so far here. They have not advanced onto the point at all.
Oh, good, good. And only 3 minutes left already. I like it. Defend that objective.
Yep.
Don't let them in. Push them back. They do work well together. I like to see the teamwork there from Bluffton. The Cyber Tigers working well together. Strategy. I see them talking to each other. That's good. I like it. A lot of teamwork.
Yep. Kiner did a great job. He's playing Life Weaver here, where he pulled the character playing Reaper and pulled him back in.
Yeah.
So he was low on health, and you can see sometimes he'll pull someone towards him. And now you're seeing Eli as Sigma. This is our Sigma again.
Ah, yeah, that's what he's doing, right? Colton's big ugly guy.
Big ugly guy's got a shield here, and he's throwing some rocks or whatever, orbs or whatever those are.
Yeah. Right there he is, right?
He's the other guy. Yep.
Yeah. Now, is he the most powerful guy out there?
He's one of them.
Okay.
So right now, Norwell just used their ultimate ability and froze us a little bit there.
But they still haven't moved.
Nope, there you can see like in the A is filling up right now.
Yep.
So once they get that all the way filled up, that'll be the first part of the objective. So we need to stop them here.
Okay.
Otherwise, they'll move to the next.
Oh, but they got her done.
phase.
Right now they're moving.
So now they're going to have a thing to escort like the robots.
Yeah.
So that vehicle back there, you can see.
Yeah. Ooh, and they got 4.5 minutes to do it.
Yep.
Got to stop them. Got to stop them, Baker.
Looks like a carnival float or
Yeah.
something over there. I don't know.
Now look at that. Yeah, what is that? You know, what's that? The hockey thing called?
Zamboni?
Zamboni. That's what it looks like.
It does. But
You, Baker, you know what a Zamboni is, isn't it? Yeah, you play hockey, don't you? Yeah. See? Yeah. See those? Yeah. They're playing a game, and they got one team playing together against another team, and you see that object right there, that blue object. They're trying to push that down the street. See that? And the other team's trying to not let them push it down the street. What do you think? Pretty good explanation?
pretty good.
Yeah.
So let's again.
You want to go see the game? Yeah, this is the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when we're done, we'll go see the tiger eyes out there. Remember those big tiger eyes in the commons? Yeah, we'll go see that when we're done, okay? Well, right now we're going to watch the Cyber Tigers win. And then when they win this one, they're going to win another one. And then we'll go out and look at the tiger eyes and go home and have some cheeseburgers. What do you think?
I want to go home and have cheeseburgers.
All right, you want to go have a cheeseburger? You come to my house. We'll give you some cheeseburgers.
Right now we've got there and did a great job there. We took them out, and so we'll start pushing the carnival float back here. So Norwell's got 3 minutes, and we're moving in the right direction. So the Cyber Tigers did a great job there. Good teamwork.
So I see we got someone up on the roof.
And you got two guys on the roof.
Yeah, you always want the high ground, right? In battle, always looking for that high ground.
Yeah, except for the character playing Reaper right there, the guy in the black. He needs to get in a lot closer.
He got to get closer.
Yeah,
right?
he can't do any damage.
I learned that from you.
Yep.
Reaper's got to get close to the action.
Yep. Right now he's doing nothing up there.
Okay, but
he's waiting.
Okay. Oh, okay. You got waiting for him to come down the street.
Yeah,
a little bit of an ambush.
Yeah, he needs to get in and do something right now because he's not doing anything.
Okay.
Right now we're basically fighting 4-on-5 right now. Life Weaver healing up. Kiner doing a great job keeping Aiden alive up there.
Yeah, your feet are making noise, but it's good because it's like the action of what's going on as we're watching the game up here. It's like they can actually hear the game going on right now.
Again, the Cyber Tigers doing a great job keeping the payload on its end, not moving at all.
That's pretty good, right? I mean, with a minute and a half left.
Yeah, a minute and a half
They're
left.
not even half. They still got a good chunk to go, right?
Yep.
Norwell does. So it looks like the Tigers are playing a good defense position. Right there, you can see the vehicle, right? It's coming up the
Aiden's
street.
got his ultimate ability to where it does a whole bunch of rockets on a small area. So if he can get
right
Norwell
there it
all
is.
clumped up together, he can kill them all pretty quickly from the rockets from above.
Oh, I like that. That, again, taking the high ground.
Yeah,
I like that.
Norwell just used their Bob that we saw earlier out of the Bluffton character.
Yep.
Their Bob just killed Aiden.
Oh, Bob.
Why did you
Where's
do
the
that, Bob?
Yeah, what about Bob? We got to get the Reaper back in there.
Yeah.
Get him close.
Now the Reaper's up there. Now we've got Jaden who's healing here with a character called
Look at
June.
that. Looks like they're in a jam right there.
Yep.
Soil's in a jam, can't get around the corner. Looks like there's some heavy fighting going on right there.
Yep.
Heavy fighting. Looks like this could be a make or
There's-
break
and
moment
that's
right
where
now.
Aiden just used his ultimate that we had talked about a second
Yep.
ago and just
Yep.
basically cleared out the entire. He took 2 guys out by himself, and then
Yep.
we finished him off.
Yeah.
So they only have 30 seconds. So if we can push them back one more time after this, that'll be a huge. Just took out their healer. That was great there by Eli,
Yeah.
knocking out their healer.
Now, Scott, I'm getting some people texting in, many fans.
Yes.
And it said that what you gave me before, that it says server can't be found. You got another,
Oh.
maybe, or maybe in there in the other room, could they put up there on the screen what people, because I tell you what, people are wanting to watch. It's getting down here,
Yeah, it's
down to-
tv.bhmsd.org.
What is it again?
TV.
TV.bhmsd.org.
Yeah, that takes it right.
All right, okay, all right.
So right
Matter,
now,
lower Cobbs, lower
doesn't
Cab.
matter.
All right.
right now we're real close to finishing them off here. If we can get them cleared off, they're also close to extending it. I hear the Tigers going wild
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah. Oh, right there. Reaper
got
getting
it.
close,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Right? Getting
We
the
took
job
care of
done.
them.
Yes!
All right, so we got to get further than they did.
All
so
right,
we got
so
to
we
push
stopped them, and they
We
had about
stopped
what?
them.
Looking like about 100 meters, it looked like they went.
Yeah, like 100.92, I think it said.
Okay, yep. So right there, 100.92.
Yep.
And no time. So we got to get further than that.
We got to get further
We
than
get
that.
further than that, we win.
I think that's how it works.
All right.
If not, there's a little overtime or there's some
Yeah.
weird time thing, but we would get an advantage. But yeah, we got to get a little further. So now we're on the offensive right now. We got to capture that first point and then
Yeah. So
escort
we got that thing we were watching before, right? Got to fill that up.
Yep,
Right?
yep.
Got to get full. Then we got to get going down the street. Seems like a big vehicle to be moving down the street.
Absolutely.
We need maybe some like street cars. We need
Yeah.
some race cars.
Yeah.
That thing's kind of bulky to be moving up and down the street like that.
Yeah, it's pretty hilly and
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem very functional.
no.
Yeah. So we're selecting our players right now?
Yep, we're
Is that what
selecting our
doing?
players. It looks like from what I can see, we look to be having the same guys. So
Okay. So either your offense or defense, you really kind of pick the same players.
I
same
guess we
characters.
are.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah,
I
it
mean, if you're
worked.
comfortable with them and
Yeah.
things are going on like that. So, yeah. So, it's got, just what you know, out of our 1.2 million listeners we have
Yes.
on here today,
Yes.
Our assistant principal of Bluffton High School is now on.
Oh, Mrs.
Next
Morrison?
year, principal, Bluffton High School, Mrs. Stacy Morrison, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. Stacy Morrison, she's on, she's watching. Big fan.
Big fan. Yes.
Big fan of esports
Yep,
and
Overwatch.
Esperanza and
Yes.
Paracio, all of them, big fan.
Yes.
Big fan.
Yep.
So she's right there cheering along,
Yep.
rooting for our Cyber Tigers. Really, she said she's really impressed with my commentating.
Yep.
She said you're lacking
Now,
a little bit, but she said you'll do better.
yep,
Don't worry.
It's been that way for 25 years. and You've been carrying me.
25 years we've been together, Scott.
That's crazy. Isn't it?
25 years.
All right. So
All right.
right now looks like we didn't get on the first try, so we're
Oh.
coming back here.
Right there, that's the object we want, right there.
Well, we got to get around the corner inside of the building here.
All right.
So
Okay.
this is the very, very beginning. So we gotta get around the corner. So it looks like we switched up to the hamster character.
Yeah, yeah. Norwell's doing a good job defending.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Looks like it's a little easier to defend than be on the offense
Yep.
in this game. And,
Yep. Especially this first one here.
Yeah.
Getting this first spot.
yeah.
Many times I've seen people not even make it to past this one.
Oh.
So great job there by Kiner pulling up our character. Right now we've got him below us. We've got the high ground for sure here.
Yeah. I like that.
Then our
Hydrons, there's the hamster.
the hamster just did a great job
Yeah.
coming in from above, dropping down, and
There's the Reaper. Reaper's right down in the middle of all the action. Look at him. Look at him go.
yep, he's going.
I'm
Boom.
hearing them next door too. Look at
Yep,
that. We're
we
getting
wiped
it
them.
done. We're wiping them out, man.
Yep. So now we got to hold this for about 10 more seconds.
Yeah.
That progress bar crossed.
Yep. Hold on.
Yep, we got it. All right.
Yeah.
Now we got to escort
right.
that
Time to
100,
move.
100.92 meters. Here we go.
Time to move. Let's move it out.
Yep.
Move it out, people. Woo! Woo! All right.
Come here, will you?
I'm doing all these hand gestures
Yeah,
and everything,
people can't
and
see.
nobody can see us.
They're missing out. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. My mom always told me I had a radio face.
Okay.
I don't know what that meant.
I don't know. But it doesn't sound nice.
Yeah.
She's wrong.
There's the Reaper. Reaper's
Yep.
my favorite character. I
Yeah,
gotta
he
be
is
honest
pretty
with
cool.
you. Yeah. You got to get closer though.
Yeah, he's got to get
Gotta
off.
get in there.
Yep.
Get in there, and mix it up a little
He's
bit.
about to.
Yeah.
There he
I like
goes.
how they wait, kind of ambush them.
Yeah.
I like that. Sometimes Norwell's ready for them, sometimes they're not.
Yeah.
It's got to work together.
Great shots there. He took
Yeah.
out one healer. Oh. Now we got both their healers down. But
I like it. We got Fish on the move.
yep, we got Kiner.
Yeah. He's on the move.
Yep, just healing our
Yeah, I like that.
hamster.
I like that.
Pulled our hamster in to heal him back up.
Yep. We're moving it.
We're moving it.
I mean,
Yep.
we're at 76 meters already.
Yep,
We still
we
got 3.5
3
minutes.
Yep.
I think maybe take a break. Is that what you're maybe thinking doing that was? Maybe pull it over, have a sip of a soda, get
Enjoy
back
the
in and
scenery.
go.
Yeah.
All right. Oop,
Oop.
seem to be
Maybe
stalled.
not.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, let's get moving
All
again.
right, our break's over.
Get moving again. All right, we got to stay. Remember that one place that Norwell got to, that bend?
Yeah.
That was everything was jammed, logged there. It was hard to get around.
Yep.
We can't make that same mistake. Got to get around there and get going.
Yep.
Seem to be stuck at 76 meters.
Yep.
Let's go. I'm just getting some
Uh-oh.
some friendly advice from Assistant Principal Stacy Morrison on my shoutcasting.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting some advice.
What's she telling you?
Well, she's telling me, it's hard to believe, but she's telling me I should talk more. Do you believe that?
I don't know if anyone's ever told
Do
you
you
to talk
believe
more.
that I should talk more? That's what
I don't
she's saying?
believe that.
You don't believe that? Well, I've got it right here.
Okay, well then do it.
Yeah, okay. So, and oh, she just said maybe a song or two, or
Another song. She's
another
already got
song.
one.
And then she said, could you tell a few jokes? So
Okay.
we'll get to that here in a
Yep.
little bit, Mrs. Morrison.
Yep.
Thank you for your request. We are taking requests, by the way.
Oh, the healer's so close right there. Yeah, we finished him off. 10-player kill streak for our tank we showed there. Great job.
We got it moving again. We're at
We
82
got it moving,
meters.
but
we
it's
got
not moved much in the last since
no.
you told us to
Hey,
take
I'll
a
do
break.
the math.
Mr.
We
Baker.
got 18 more meters to go just to get to where it was before.
Yep.
We got to get going. We got a minute and a half.
Yep.
There's that bend.
Yep.
Causes a lot of problems, man. Norwell's waiting for us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aiden here, shoot from above. The Tiger's yelling.
I know it. We're getting excited. I kind of like it.
Uh-oh, their
Kinda like
character just used their ultimate. Oh boy. Oh boy. They're emptying the. And we used ours as well. Looks like we knocked out one character of theirs. They knocked out one of ours.
We're at 83. We're not moving much.
Not moving.
Slow
But
moving.
we've got one more there. We're moving it now.
Oh, we're in the excitement.
Yep.
Let's go. It's moving.
Moving.
Moving. We're 94, 95. Ow. 40 seconds left. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh. Got the. You gotta get it moving.
We're stuck again there at 94.55. Got it. We got about 6 more meters. But again, this is that tough place, Scott.
Yep.
Right there around the bend.
So close.
But yet,
Or killing them. So
So
far.
far.
No, I think we're getting it. I think we can get rid of that. Our hamster, we got him. I think we're gonna get it. Yep.
oh, I
Yes.
like it.
Yeah. Hear
Well
the
done. Did you
roar
hear-
of the crowd.
Did you hear that cheering?
Yes.
I like it. Well done.
Awesome.
Cyber Tigers. Well done. Baker, are we cheering over there, Baker?
Yes.
Yes. Doing some cheering, Baker.
So here,
I
the
like
highlight
it.
of the game, Aiden's
Yes.
Farrah.
I like
probably
it.
I'm going to be playing defense.
Yeah. Look,
look at
Baker's
that.
clapping back here.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Crowd is going wild.
hey, we got another.
Look
We
at
got another fan on here. Owen Sheets.
All right.
Owen Sheets. Celebrating, taking a little breath, man. That was a big win.
Wow. That was.
Big win.
Now.
Now, what do we got? What do we
Game
got up?
5.
Game 5. Woo!
Wow.
Woo! Down, do or die.
This is it.
All the marbles.
In Busan, I believe.
Busan,
heading to South
baby.
Korea.
Woo.
Looks like there's it in the background there, as you can see with all those crazy things on the walls.
Game 5. Oh,
Game
man, I tell you
5.
what, coming down to this, I'm nervous. I got to be honest with you, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
I think we can do it, though.
I know we can do it.
I mean, Jomo right there. Let's go. Right there, seeing it. Let's go.
Win this, we go to state.
Oh, you know what
close.
I think the team needs right now?
A joke?
Thank you very much.
Or a song and a joke?
a joke, then a song. So, you know, I got an email before I came over here.
Yep.
Just want you to know. And it said, at Google Earth, we can read maps backwards. Google Earth. They said they can read maps backwards.
Okay.
And I thought, well, that's just spam.
Yeah? Tech joke.
I got those on, the computer.
Yeah,
I got that one. And now the Google Maps.
All right.
Kind of funny.
Yeah.
Think that'll motivate the teams? I think they're hearing it.
I think they're ready.
Yeah, that's got to motivate them.
Looks like lining up same characters as we had
Mrs.
last
Morrison,
time.
just real quick, get text said, more jokes, please.
More jokes, please.
More. I can't believe it. She just keeps encouraging me. Tell more jokes.
She's not the boss of you yet.
Nope, not yet, but soon.
Soon.
But no, you know what? Just give the people what they want.
Yep.
So I'll be giving more jokes here soon.
Yep. This is the last game though, so this is it's now or never.
Whew, do or
not
die.
for the Cybertigers, for you. Now or never. Like this is the joke's got to come out. You got to empty the whole thing.
Gotta get it all out there.
Here we
leave
go.
nothing in the
All
tank.
right, here we go.
Leave
So
nothing in the tank, people. Hey, Baker, this is on the last game, man. Last game, we win the whole thing. Yeah, and then we go home and have some cheeseburgers.
So again, there's gonna be three of these inside of Busan. So here we go. This is like the first one. Got to hold these points. So starting out here, above view of all the characters at once here.
Okay. All right.
They've got our tank down. They've knocked out 2 to our 1 here. But if we can stay alive and get our tank back in. They're on our healer and they just took him out. Still close. Norwell has the first control.
Hey, how about this time I do the play-by-play and you do the color?
All right.
Would that be good?
That'd be great. It'll give you more opportunity to talk.
Thank you.
Which is what the people
Which
want.
is what the people want.
Yes.
Okay. So that thing right there is going on. So back to you, Scott.
No, you're doing a great
I
job.
think I did a great job. Back to you, Scott.
No, give the people what they want. So right now, with Cybertigers, we got to get control here. Looks like they're about pretty close to getting it. Great job there. Our character, Mr. Baker's favorite character, Reaper.
Yeah, love the Reaper.
Love the Reaper.
He's a little grim, but I love him.
Yep. Hunter's doing a great job with Mr. Baker's favorite character.
Getting in close.
Yep.
Doing the damage. Look right there. Yep. Doing the damage.
Yep. Right now.
But you know what? Blue Jay coming in there doing well as well. Doing a good job. Exploded over here.
Yep.
And we got them all.
We got them all.
We gotta win to move. We gotta win this to move on.
We do.
I cannot.
Well, again, this is
emphasize
the first map of.
Right. I mean the overall game.
Yes.
We gotta win this to move on.
Yep.
Now, will the winner of this go right to state?
This is the last round. This is the semifinal. So, but we gotta. This is.
Go to state.
Yep. This is to go to Ball State and play for all the marbles. All right. From what I've heard, these are probably the 2 best teams in the thing. So.
Yeah, and right here in Wells County.
Right here in Wells County.
Right here in Wells County.
Epicenter of the Indiana esports.
Where of course the Adams Wells Internet is.
Yes.
Right here in Wells County.
Yes.
If you wanna, that's AdamsWells.com.
Yep. I believe Norwell uses Adams Wells for their internet,
yeah.
so they're probably playing on an Adams Wells connection as well.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely.
Maybe Norwell, or maybe Adams Wells could turn that off for us if
I
needed.
I like where your head's at right now. I like where your head's at.
If not Mr. Daly, I'm sure can arrange it.
Yeah.
So right now here, Norwell's up 64-39. It's real close. We gotta.
Now the first one to get to 100%,
Yep,
right?
correct.
Yeah. And we got to get possession of it.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, because Norwell has it right now.
Yep.
Oh boy, this is a good stuff.
No, it's all right. We're turning. We just wiped them out.
All right.
Oh,
We got
Yep,
control of
it.
it. I like that. Take it and run.
Hunter's getting back into the fray.
Run, baby, run.
Yep, run in there.
Run, Forrest, run. any of the characters in the forest?
I don't believe so.
All right, never mind then.
But we could put a suggestion into Blizzard,
Okay,
who
thank you.
makes the game, and see if they're willing to accommodate.
All right, okay.
Baker is so fired up watching
Yes,
this. He's just
he
running
is.
around the room. He's
I'll tell you
barely
what,
containing
for
his excitement.
a 2-year-old to be this well-behaved for an hour, I'll tell you. I'm not sure I have high school students that could do this.
No, my middle schooler and high schooler definitely aren't. Yeah, epic battle right
Woo.
here, coming down.
I'll tell you what, we're both at 78%, Scott.
Yep. We're about to lose it though here for this. We
Oh.
gotta get it back.
I've gone it.
Yep. Norwell just took it down 3.
Now they're tied with us now.
Yep. We got one
Oh.
more chance.
Oh, get
Yeah,
it back.
We gotta get it back. We got one shot.
Come on. Come on, Lazy Soul Fish, Blue Jay, Exploded Gavilon. Get her done. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's a hamster. I don't like him.
That's not here. That's the big ugly guy.
Oh, that big ugly guy. I don't like him either.
Roadhog. Uh-oh.
Oh.
They have their ultimate. Yeah, they have their ultimates for their saved up for all of their characters right there, which was awesome on their part. They saved
it was
them all
well
up for
played,
them.
but I'm
Yep.
not going to admit it.
That's one. It's all right.
Yeah, it was well
It's all
played,
right. Yep.
but I'm not going to admit it.
Yep.
Oh,
Just came down to the fact that Norwell had all their ultimates to use
Yeah.
right there, and we didn't. So, all right.
well,
Got to get this one. Got to get 2 in a row now.
now, because it's the best out of 3 on this, right?
Yep,
So we
this
got to
is
get
it.
this.
Yep.
We're in do or die within the do or die.
Yes, this
You
is.
know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get sponsor in there.
Hey,
real
how
quick.
about that? The Moose Garage. Special thanks to the Moose as well. Check out the garage here in town on Main Street. It's a cafe, game, room music venue for the youth of Bluffton to hang out. And we really do appreciate them because, you know, sometimes our youth say, hey, there's nothing to do in Bluffton.
Yeah.
Moose Garage does a good job. And then don't forget Auction It.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite nonprofit you could use some awesome fundraising idea? Well, we got the answer for you. Auction It is an online, in-person auction platform. Help you with your nonprofit host a great charity auction. Find out more at auctionit.io. That's auctionit.io. Ben Daly will take great care of you, ladies
Absolutely.
and gentlemen.
So here we go again. This is it. Fighting over the control point.
Come on.
Looks like we've got the first 2 kills.
This is it.
This is it.
All the money. Yeah, all the money. Baker's excited. He's into this.
He is. He should be, because
Yeah,
this is
how
it.
can you not be?
I mean, if we can win this, then it would come
Down to the-
It would be the it would be insanity.
Rubber match, they call it. I don't know why they call it the rubber match,
I
but it's
don't
called a rubber match.
Sure,
Did you
there's
know
a
that?
reason. I knew it was a rubber match, but I don't know why.
Well, we'll look it up.
Yeah, we'll look it up. All right, we have control. We're up 10% early here. Oh, what a throw by Eli throwing the javelin, knocking out one of their damage characters, Sombra. It's a great shot there.
Well, can I help you out with something called a rubber match real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's, you know, when it's tied 1-1 or 2-2 and it comes down to the last one, right?
Yep.
It originates from the 16th century game of lawn bowling where rubber meant tiebreaker.
Okay.
Now we learned something. This is an educational
Yep.
shopcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We expect nothing less from the principal,
Well,
our fearless principal,
I'm
Mr.
here to
Baker.
teach, Scott. I'm here to teach. It's what I do.
Yep. And you do it well.
No, thank you, Scott. Back to you.
Up, we're up to 40. Up to 48%, doing a great job here.
And they
Looks
got
like
nothing.
we're
How many's Norwell got?
we just used our ultimate to knock out their tank, which
You only get it once, right?
yep, I'm not sure I would have used it, but
But hey, we're up to
Yep,
around
but we got-
60%
yep.
and still got control
Yep.
of it.
yep.
All right.
We knock them out one more time, it won't matter.
Oh boy. Well, you know what? Though? You can't leave anything in the
Yep,
bank.
absolutely. You lose this one, you're going home. So.
Yeah. Give you all you got.
Yep.
They're doing it, man. They're up to 71%. Doing a great job.
Yep.
Working together,
Yep, and
coordinating.
Norwell's we just knocked out.
Oh boy.
Norwell doesn't. No, I think we're in a good spot here.
You all right?
I think we're in a good spot.
Okay. Let's take it. Let's go. You know what? Let's go 100%. They get nothing. Call that a clean sweep. I don't know something. What do you call that? I'll get to the back there. It's called something. Oh, listen to him cheering over
Yep,
there.
take good time. Throw up use your ultimate with the life. Push him off here. It's over.
99%.
And we got to kill him once. Didn't get him. Great shots there from above. Their characters using their
Go get
ultimate.
him. Get him. He's hopping all
He's
over
hopping.
the place.
Oh,
Get him.
Somebody finish him. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, we didn't.
Oh, boy. Come on, Blue Jay. Get her done.
They still don't have control, so. All right, Norwell has control of the map,
Oh.
but
We're right there, Scott.
it's so close.
We're right there.
We need to regroup here and.
We're right there,
there,
Baker.
yep.
We're right there. Baker, great analyst right there. Great commentary. Well done. Use hopping. He's hopping over here by some exposed wires. I don't think it's a problem.
No.
It'll be okay.
No. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, I don't think anything. I'd be shocked if anything happened.
Oh, best one yet. That wasn't even one of the, that wasn't even on the script.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here all night. Don't forget to tip your waitress.
Okay, 99-36. If we can just take this once.
Yeah.
Oh, we just lost our tank. Oh boy.
Got to get the momentum back. It's all
Yep,
about momentum.
it is. We're gonna have to go back and start over here.
Oh,
Come on,
this
we got
is something we don't want to. We don't want to get.
we got
this.
at best 2 rushes left. We have showing Jaden here. He's got the ultimates. This is the spaceship that'll hover above and heal
Come
everyone
on,
for a
Jaden.
short time.
Come on, Blue Jay. Get her done. I'm counting on you. Counting on
Finish
you,
him
Blue
right
Jay.
here. This is it.
Come on. You can do it. A lot of confidence. A lot of confidence. Get him. Get him. Oh boy.
This is gonna be it.
Get him. I like the enthusiasm. I like the energy. What do you think, Scott? What do you feel? What do you feel?
I feel like we should be throwing our ult. Oh, we did throw our ult. Okay. Looks like close. They've got 3. We've got 4.
Oh boy. We got 99. They got
And
85. They got control.
Just took out a bunch. Oh, all right. We're doing good.
I'll tell you what. The room next
Yeah,
door
they're
is
cheering. We're
loud and enthusiastic. They believe. We believe. We believe. We believe.
we're running out of time here. We got.
Yeah, we need to win. We need the Cyber Tigers to win, Baker.
We're gonna need
Yeah.
here Hunter to kill a whole bunch of people here with his
on.
ultimate. Oh boy.
Yeah, we're trying, man. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're in.
This isn't
That's
going our
not
way.
gonna work. We gotta get
they're-
someone on the
they're
point
playing next
immediately.
door.
I don't think we have anyone there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
so close.
Oh,
Wow, what a game,
Baker,
though. I mean,
it
that
was so close. The Cyber Tigers didn't win, but they gave it their best shot. I really am proud of them. Fought to the bitter end, never gave up, really worked well together. Good teammanship. Yeah, they fell down, but they got back up.
Yep. That was such a close game. We took them, and
Oh.
that was. It couldn't have been any closer.
Yeah, I thought for a second they were going to do it.
Yeah, we had 99% there.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be it.
Yeah.
We had the momentum, everything going our way. Well, so thanks for joining us this evening, everyone. 1.2 million.
I heard we're up to 2.2 right now.
2.2 million. Thank you for the update. Congratulations to the Norwell Knights. Well-deserved victory. They earned it. We'll be back for our final stream of the year on Wednesday, April 16th, where the Super Smash team will make their run at state. Super Smash team going all the way. Predicting it now. Principal Baker predicting Super Smash to state, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tired.
We got cut on that.
Tired.
Great job. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If
All
you're still
right,
on.
that's all, folks.
That's all.
That's all. We still on?
I don't know.
We'll just keep talking.
Hopefully.
I got more jokes.
Yep. Outro. We
Outro.
got your outro.
What's outro mean?
We already got
I
that.
already said this.
I know. We already said the outro.
It's not a. Let me do. I can do another sponsor. We get another shout out to Ben.
Yeah.
Ben did a great job with auctionit.io. Oh, we're back.
We're back again.
We're back. Wait. Okay. Good comments. Nothing about my jokes. But anyway, we're back. One last shout out to our sponsors: Adams Wells Internet, the Moose Garage, and auctionit.io. .io. What's that mean? Is that .io? It's not .com or
No, there's all sorts of different things.
Oh.
.io, .com, .net. There's all sorts of things these days.
Oh, all right. Well, auction is .io, but
Yes.
Adams Wells is .com.
Yep.
Moose Garage, they're just a garage with some moose in it. Moose is after, of course, the club here in town. The moose. You got moose, you got the elks.
You got buffalo. You got them at the park.
Buffalo. Or you got the wings. Right. So, are we still on here, Scott?
I don't know. No one's told me we're not, but
Do we just keep talking until, like, somebody comes and gets us? Or?